Incoming Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy and Homeland Security Advisor Stephen Miller joins me now. Stephen Miller, should grown men be taking bubble baths?
Grown men should not be taking bubble baths, and they certainly should not be doing their work from home in a bubble bath. It's just so, it's so emblematic of the contempt that so many people in the swamp have for the people who pay their salaries. When Donald Trump is inaugurated on January 20th and that new golden age of America begins, he's going to tell the federal workers of this country who are paid for by your viewers to get back into the office and do their jobs or find another line of work. We are not paying billions and billions of dollars for people to sit at home all day as federal workers, streaming their favorite shows on Netflix, lounging around in bubble baths, and doing God knows what else, but definitely not working for the American people.
They're having orgies, Miller. They're having them at VA hospitals, on the clock. These are taxpayer-funded orgies.
One of the things they are doing other than working. And I'm sure there's a long list of things they are doing that will be very alarming, and I'm sure we'll find out a lot more about that once we're in there. But, you know, when you talk about the waste that's in this government, what do you think on a given day, the hundreds of thousands of federal workers who haven't shown up in an office building in 4 years, what do you think their average day looks like? How many actual work minutes are in that day, Jesse? In other words, for worker number 17,768 of the Department of Commerce, who hasn't been inside an office in 4 years, what do you think his Monday morning at 9 a.m. looks like? My guess is there's not a lot of work happening, Jesse. That's Miller, just my wild 1%, guess.
1% of the federal bureaucracy is going in Monday through Friday. 1%. Yes. There's empty buildings. Yes. They're just hollowed out.
It arguably is one of the biggest scandals.
I could live in the Commerce building, and no one would find me for a year.
No. It would be like your Versailles. It would be your own palace, your own kingdom unto yourself. You know, these federal buildings, by the way, if you sublet them, the value to the taxpayers would be hundreds of millions of dollars a year. This is some of the best property in the whole country. But what's really going to happen here is, again, you're either going to go back to work or you're not going to work, because we are not going to waste American taxpayer dollars. And we're going to make sure these departments are performing the essential functions that the American people pay for. And they're not wasting their time, their money, their energy, or even worse, weaponizing government against the people that actually do go to work for a living. The social contract's going to be restored. If you're watching tonight and you're an honest, law-abiding citizen who takes care of yourself and your family, then this government is going to protect you. And we're going to make sure that the people in Washington, D.C. are protecting you. That's Donald Trump's commitment. That is what the 47th president is going to do. And that's what DOGE also is all about, making sure that your tax dollars are serving you.
Well said. The return of the social contract. And Miller, again, wants to reiterate, he hasn't seen a bubble bath since he was a toddler. Scrub-a-dub-dub.
I take only ice-cold showers. Here's the bottom line. It's going to be a new golden age. We're going to seal the border shut. President Trump is going to send the gangs home. He's going to end inflation. He's going to open up American energy. He's going to make government accountable again. And he's going to make America safe and prosperous again. Get ready, America, because help is coming.
Drain the bubble bath. Here we go. Stephen Miller, everybody. Cold showers every morning. Ice cold. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.
Emblematic. The eagle is emblematic of the United States. Contempt. He looked at the corrupt officials with contempt. Inaugurate. The new president will inaugurate the new policies next week. Streaming shows. I prefer watching streaming shows over traditional television. Lounging around. On weekends, I enjoy lounging around the house and reading. Orgies. The film was criticized for its depiction of orgies. Hollow out. The once vibrant downtown area is now hollowed out and lifeless. Sublet. She decided to sublet her apartment while she was studying abroad. Essential. Water is essential for human survival. Restore. The government plans to restore the old monuments. Law-abiding. He is a law-abiding citizen who always follows the rules. Reiterate. The manager reiterated the importance of meeting deadlines. Toddler. My toddler loves playing with blocks. Bottom line. The bottom line is that we need more funding to continue the project. Prosperous. The country has become more prosperous after the economic reforms.
If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing to my channel to stay up to date with future videos. Thank you for watching.